Hello, gentlemen. Just preparing initial settings. Just wait for a short time. Setting up. Please wait and waiting for friends too. For initial setting, just checking out my initial setting. So one person has joined. So Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Rabbish Rahli Sadri Wayassir Li Amri Wahlul Uqdatam Millisani Yafkahu Qawli. Very warm welcome to all of my followers, lovers, subscribers, friends, YouTube family, my own family. All of you are most welcome to join my live transmission. Today I am with my routine program analysis. It's very important topic. What I have decided for today is education in Pakistan. Educational system in Pakistan. As you know, I am from education as well. So I then just decided to talk about the educational system. So two guys have joined me. So one was Tahira was there, and to Tahira I request, if you haven't liked my transmission, so you should hit the like button. So who is the second person with me? Please will you tell me? One is Tahira, and who is the other person with me? Please tell me. I'm just as usual, you know, as my program. I carry on this. First of all, I call my friends. I wait for my friends for some minutes. When the people are joining us, so we are going to discuss our topic. And you know that I am not exceeding my time just on the live transmission of Saturday, because the next is Sunday. So just 10 to 15 minutes might be increased. Otherwise, just I am for 1 hour. Just initial settings and preparations I am doing and waiting for my friends too. Two friends have joined us, so I'm still waiting for others. So just for 9-10 minutes I wait for my friends, then I start discussing. So I would request everybody and every of my friends to please join as early as possible, because today we are going to discuss very important topic. This is the topic of the people of Pakistan. This is the topic of the parents of Pakistan. This is the topic of students of Pakistan. This is the topic of children of Pakistan. This is the topic of young generation of Pakistan. This is the topic of the old men. Even the topic of their topics as a topic is this as well, and this is as well as the topic of the women. This is as well as the topic of the young girls. So this is the topic which is related to everybody. So third person has joined, so please send me message who is with us, the third person. We are just whosoever is that one. I tell you that just we are waiting for our friends, because just initial few time I spent to wait my friends, because although announced my program before, but even there might be some preoccupations where people cannot join. So I just it takes little time just to start. So please tell me that who is the third person who is with us. So I am again going to call some other of my friends. So if there is little buff, because I have to share my link with my friends, so then they join later. So if there is buff just for short time, so you have to wait. So please, the three people who are with us, so they must tell me who they are, and I am waiting for my more friends to please join me as early as possible. 3-4 minutes. So Muazzam is with us, Tahira is with us. So who is the third person? Please, if possible for you, sending message. So please send a message. So Muazzam, have you hit the like button? Why? Please hit the like button if you haven't done it. So today topic I was telling you, it's very important, you know. So 2 persons are with us, so no problem, other will join no matter at all. So I would request all to join as early as possible. Muazzam, send message to other friends. So guys, once again in front of you. So Muazzam is with us, and 1 person is left, so please tell me who is Humaira. Humaira is joined us. So Humaira, thank you very much for joining my live transmission. Today we are going to definitely, this topic is related to you as well. As I told you that this topic is related to everybody, because education is concerned, everybody is concerned about education of might be possible sometimes for one's own and sometimes for their kids too. So it's very important topic, and alarming situation is going to be observed in Pakistan. So what we are just been trying, we must try to focus on what issues we are having, and means how can we cope up these issues. So we just will try to find these issues tonight. Sorry, I tell you that it's night time here in Pakistan. It's about 11, a little more. So I am once again requesting to all of my friends, guys, if possible for you, as well as, you know, because little information I want to give you, I have to check out things. Yes, who are with me? So please tell me how many friends are with me. Please tell me who are with me. Humaira, are you with us? Please tell me. Muazzam, have you invited more friends? So, you know, one little information I want to share about YouTube, that YouTube has given us a lot more easiness, interacting, communicating. So all these are pleasures, all these pluses are from YouTube. So the 4th person has joined, so please tell me who is the 4th one with us. So please animate me who is the 4th person. So guys, so please, you have to send message, because if you people are not sending the message, so it because we have to create discussions, you know, and we have to focus on that. So until you people are sending the message, just 2 minutes more are left, we have to start debate. So just you know, as well as I have to I have to invite guys as well. So just one minute more, my dear friends, give me just 1 minute more. We are going to start class, a discussion we are going to start. So Muazzam is with us, and Humaira is with us. And who is the 3rd person? Can that one please tell me? Who is the one? I am in front of you. So guys, as we have spent our early time, so once again I would love to welcome all of you, whoever has joined me. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Very warm welcome to everybody who is joining me, and really I'm glad and thankful to all of you that who people have found time for me and participated in my live transmission. So this is very encouraging for me, you know. So today, as I discussed with you people before, that we are going to discuss educational system in Pakistan. No doubt, I think I don't want to give you the basics. Everybody is aware, as I tell you, that this is the topic of everybody. Everybody is concerned about topic, whether the kid, whether the children, whether the elders, whether the women, whether the men, whether the old men, whether the young ones. Everybody is concerned about it. Your educational system, because this is related to everyone, whether this is relevant to oneself or one's kids. Okay, so both conditions are there in both of the ways that everybody is concerned about education. And particular, definitely will be waiting for my foreigner friends if any one of them is going to join. So the people might be having many more facilities in their countries. Governments are focusing on education, you know, and they are giving much more privileges in educational department. But it's unfortunate. We focus, we try, we speak, we just all the time we are focusing on that. We are we are willing to bring change in educational department, in educational circle, but ultimately, you know what happens, that we are on 0 point. There is no progress at all. For example, if you're just filling this, your register, that how much population of your country is educated, you know, I tell you very interesting thing to my guys, that just people who can have their signatures. This is very alarming situation, I tell you. Muslim, I'm interacting to you, boy, that just who can have a signs, they are considered to be educated, you know. So in that way, you just you can imagine it, not just we hardly have reached our percentage to 50%. And while going in observing the female sides, the women side, there is much more alarming situation. Then there are many more systems which are prevailing in our country. Very bitter and very, you know, I tell you that this is alarming situation. The education, I think, is on burning top here. Okay, many systems, many syllabuses. Okay, some school is offering you a different curriculum and some is different one. So just you tell me then how this comes possible for you, that you are going to cope up the challenges of the globe, when we are saying that everybody is living in global village. So to cope up the issues, to meet this biggest challenge, what you need, that obviously you have to be educated. So I would like to read the message of Muslim. I think internet breakage and this breakage stopped your live channel, and due to this sometime playing recorded video. Okay, no problem, Muslim. So people who can join us, obviously the thing is a video which is going in the globe, in the world, so there might be some problem, so it's not a big thing. So we should not be thinking about it, and we should take it positively, so it's not a big issue. So Muslim, we have to start. So I was saying, many curriculums, many school systems, there is private circle, there is governmental circle, there is NGO circle, there is religious circle. What should I discuss? What should I say? That which system is the best one? Yes, Muslim, I have started my live transmission. I have started my debating point, okay? So there are 4 to 5 people are with us, so no matter. So we have to, definitely we have to start our dialogue, discussion on which we have to, because, you know, that I follow my timing. So there 15 minutes have been passed. So just we have more about 50 to 55 minutes more we have to go for, and it's a very long topic. So we have to start it. Okay. So no problem. You must start it also. Whatever you want to say. Anybody who is, the first question come in the mind of any human being, what is the meaning of education? Okay, Mozam, if you can share with us the definition of education. What I consider the definition of education is to educate yourself, to bring knowledge in your personality. And obviously, such knowledge, such education, which change yourself as well. This is not the thing that if I am, for example, I am, if I'm an educated and I've got the degrees, and after that, by my morality, by my dealings, by my interactions, nobody could imagine it that am I educated or not. So to bring knowledge in your personality, and such knowledge which changes you, which brings change in yourself, in your personality, that knowledge is education. Keep it in your mind. And if you people are having such knowledge which is not bringing change in yourself, so education helps us to develop the power using real decision and judgments it used to acquire specific knowledge about skill or for a profession. Yes, Mozam, very true that such knowledge or such thing, as I told you, the same concept. Yes, Zawar has joined us. Thank you very much. So 6 people are with me. So today I tell all of you, the people who have recently joined me, first of all, please hit the like button. And I won't tell you that, guys, we are discussing today about educational system in Pakistan. So I was telling that I don't understand which system we are having, because just whenever we are going to discuss educational system in Pakistan, first of all, we are having many systems which are found out in our country. So we need to discuss that which system is considered or should be considered to be appropriate. Yes, this is the thing. Knowledge also helps us build good character. But Mozam, I said that if you are having the education, if you are having the knowledge and it's not bringing change in your personality, it's not bringing a positive such thing. So Usman Malik, Usman is there. Usman guy, thank you very much for joining. Usman is also very close guy to me. So Usman, thank you very much, boy, for joining. So Usman, we are discussing about the topic educational system in Pakistan. So also you should participate. And Mozam, I was telling, any knowledge which is bringing negativity in yourself, which is not bringing positivity in your character, in yourself, just consider it's not an education. So be very, very sure about it. If you people thinking that education is just the purpose of education, means you are going to complete your education just to have a degree, then to have a job. So very sorry for that. It's not like that. Okay, it is the extra benefit for this. Yes, Usman, this time we are discussing educational system. So please, this is the question you can ask from me later. Definitely this is related to your IELTS and spokens. So definitely, guys, I am a teacher of spoken English and IELTS, TOEFL as well. So Usman, you can discuss it later. This time we are discussing about educational system in Pakistan. So I was telling there are many, Mozam, can you count the educational systems which are found out in Pakistan? Like religious educational system, where we call madrasas, private educational system, okay, where just you can say, so there is message from Mozam, what is saying, as you know, our father who was created first were get high priority and angel due to this education. Yes, because when Adam alayhi salam, he made a mistake. So very first of all, what Almighty ordered him, read. What we call, there is verse in Holy Quran, Ikra. Okay, so Ikra mean read. So this is the first lesson of this world, and I tell you that this will be the last lesson as well. Yes, Humaira, thank you. Humaira, you also give me your point of view. What do you want to say about it? That, in many educational systems, which system we should adopt? So private sector, I was telling, and I tell you one more interesting thing. In private sector, there are also two systems. One system which is prevailing in the streets, common streets, okay, small schools, where most of the mediocre families' kids are going, and they are having the small ones, the small schools, not having big buildings and not having very caliber teachers. Just many schools are having matriculated, intermediate, or graduate maximum. And there is one more category where elite schooling system, like beacons, cities, and something like this, which we know that they are mostly for the elite class, because that just could be afforded by elite class. Not a common person can afford that. So two systems, we are having those ones. Then the fourth system, governmental one. Okay, no problem, Muslim. I was saying that there are about 4 to 5 systems which are prevailing in our country. The first one is religious system, then the private sector. In private sector, there are two types. One is, schools on very normal level, like in the streets, but they are private ones as well. And second one, elite schooling system, like the beacons and cities, something like that. Third is governmental schools. And also, unfortunately, that Humaira is saying there is little network problem, so can't participate properly. Humaira, no problem. Whenever it's possible for you, definitely there is buff problem sometimes comes. So 8 people are with me, 5 likes. So please, the people who haven't done the like one, so please hit the like button if it doesn't cost, and I consider it doesn't cost, and I know that it doesn't cost. Yes, obviously, Muslim, I was telling to the guys that no doubt in it that education is a very vast subject. Definitely, it cannot be completed very soon. So, but as much as possible for us, just in 1 hour, where the 25 minutes have gone. So whatever possible for us, and whatever the time is possible for us, so we will do that. So I was just saying, first of all, governmental sides, I was telling you. In governmental sides, very better position, one side, the schools which are available in villages. They are having in very, very better position. Even they are not having anything to sit. Just to sit, people are not having anything. And lots more examples are there. You know very well, I know very well. Okay, then what can you expect if there is not even space for sitting? Then what should we what can we do? And what should we discuss more? That which problems we might have more, okay? So we have to focus on it. Where you are not having even sitting place proper. So what to discuss about the teaching faculty, what to be discussing about their standard of education. So I think all the things are clear to you. Okay, then 2 private sectors, 2 government sectors for 1 religious sector. 5th, there is one more sector, NGOs, schools. So they are having their own passions. Okay, they are definitely they are following, the governmental curriculums and syllabuses, definitely, but they are having many more things of their own. Keep it in your mind. This is a very important point. What majority of the people, they are unaware about it. For example, I can give you example, but I don't want to give here. Might be people might be thinking something else, but definitely I would share with you at certain times. So where you are having 5 educational systems, okay, so please tell me that where you stand, okay. So there is Muslim order, I am, okay, he's saying the method of teaching in a government school or college is not so good compared to private government. Should take solid steps to improve quality of education. Muslim, this is a secondary thing. First of all, what you have to do? First of all, you have to perceive why that, which system is to be adopted. First of all, we have to find out which system is to be acquired out of 5 systems. Now, definitely depends on your mentality. And mentality is somewhere, we are having different mentalities in our country. Some people are fanatic, some people are liberal, some people are conservative. So, there are a lot more mental approaches in our country. What to be discussed and what not to be discussed. Most of the fanatic people, okay, religious system, it's not a bad one. But you should observe, I am not 100% saying, but majority of the fanatics, they join that. They join those religious institutions for their kids. Okay, now it might be possible many of fanatic people might be against of me. Okay, if they come against of me, so no matter. But the fact is fact. But not all, not everybody. Majority of the people, they cannot be, considered fanatic and. So you, Muslim, what you're not fanatic. So please, there are 9 people with me. So I just would request that please send me message. Okay, Usman. Usman is saying method of teaching should be good. Sorry, I was thinking because Usman and Muslim, you people are having the same red icon, so I was thinking that Muslim. Usman is saying that teaching method should be very good. Usman, very true. And you know what is the reason why the teaching method is not good? You know this, Usman. I tell you. Yes, Muslim. I know. I've come to know. Why it's not good? Why teaching method is not good? What is the reason behind? I tell you. Non-professional people have joined this department. Unfortunate is there. Whenever anybody completes one's education, whenever any person, males, females, whosoever, very first of all, what they have to acquire, what they adopt, teaching profession. Where in West countries, in other developed countries, you cannot even teach until you are having the proper degrees of teachings. But this is Pakistan. So Muslim saying students have also issue because don't concentrate on education. But Muslim, you are right, they are not concentrating. But keep it in your mind that everybody will not concentrate. This is the duty of teacher, just to focus, to bring their focus towards education. This is the duty of teachers. Okay, everybody cannot be a student like you. Like me, Muslim is very competent guy. That obviously means, Usman knows very well because I share with you, with all of my students, Usman, is my old student, and he has made much more effort to complete his IELTS. But unfortunately, he is not getting good faculty, good teachers. Even he came to me, and I tried for him. So I am also failed in the case of Usman. Usman, yes, I think I am right that I am also failed in his case. So because yes, no, system is modern system counts a lot. I mean the which is the fact, that is fact. We have to accept it. I mean we cannot say okay. I mean just this is the fault of teachers, or this is just the fault of school honors. No, these systematic problems are also there. But point is, what you have to do, okay, if the problem of system is there, okay, well and good, but many students are competent. They find out the way out. I mean, they focus themselves, they study themselves, because they know that they are having just one life and they cannot waste their time. So what they do, that they are going to have their own way. They go for their own struggle. And the people who are just blaming all the time for the systems and on the teachers, on the schools, on the colleges, on the institutions, so unfortunately they are going to fail. Because system, even if you're thinking that there is fault of system, what I believe also. So guys, system cannot be covered in a few months or years. And definitely, first of all, you need a will, a strong will. Usman is saying most of the government teachers are not going to school or college, but difficulties for studies. More than now, students get mobile and do not use it a positive way. Yes, Muslim, you know that mobile now, today, mobile. Yes, this could be one point, that you are having mobile and you are not using that in a positive way. Okay, but it's also a secondary thing, I tell you, that it's not a major one. Major point, what is the major point? Major point is to bring change in your system. Now I give you a little tip today, how this could happen. Very first of all, where there should not be any compromise at any cost. That is, what is that? Teachers' competence, teachers' eligibility. First point, if anybody who is watching me, anybody who will watch this video, keep this in your mind. To bring a change in your educational system, very first of all, very first change, very first need, very first requirement, that is competent and capable, eligible, qualified teachers you have to adopt, you have to acquire. No compromise. No compromise, even minus percentage, no compromise. Okay? Muslims is saying education build our mind vocabulary. Okay, Muslim, these are the extra benefits of education. First of all, we have to discuss about education. We have to discuss about our system that we need to go for. Until you are going to have that of your system, you cannot bring a change. Yes, Umar is saying, yeah, this is true. Until, it is possible. Now I am telling you a big thing, but it's a reality. If you are not having any place to sit, but if your teacher is caliber, so you can learn a lot. I tell you. If your teacher is calibered, capable, qualified, intelligent, you can learn a lot. And if you are sitting in conditioned atmosphere in a class, very well furnished seats, furnished room, conditioned room, and your teacher is not capable, just understand you cannot get education. So, very first of all, what you have to bring capable and intelligent and qualified teachers. Their degrees must be checked out. Their way of teaching must be checked out. First of all, Muslim saying, that pious messenger had no teacher. The God guided them how to talk in the society. Okay, Muslim, we cannot quote this example here, that definitely Holy Prophet was taught everything by the Almighty, by the God. So obviously we cannot discuss it, and this matter is much more different than each other. If any person has curious mind, education change in it into intellectual person goes in next stage. Yes, very true. This is your point. Is also a very true point you are saying, Muslim. Very right you are saying. But point is, what we have to do. So Muslim, every person can make his Muslim, what you have written this word? I think there are some might be little mistake of spelling, so please check it out. So guys, so I was telling you that this is the prerequisite and the first one. Okay, after that. So okay, just let's read the message of Muslim. Education is used to get through understanding of any real object which are present in the world. If you want to take action on anything, then education is the necessary part of that action. So also there is one question on my WhatsApp from Anne. So she was asking that what is the difference between the private and the governmental side, I think so you were asking for. So this is very simple. In Pakistan, I tell you that it's compulsion. I don't know about the West, but in Pakistan it's compulsion because we are not having much more schools. Catharsis he was saying. So we cannot fulfill the requirement just through the governmental schools, and we are having more population. Okay, yes, this is right word, catharsis. So we need to go for private schools to reach out the targets. Okay, but this is unfortunate, because the private sector is now being converted into business side. So they focus on business. Okay, they give you little caliber or they give you little standard, but that has become totally business, hubs, business shops, business factories, business mills. So by that, to some extent, they are not going to fulfill the requirement of the kids. Okay, just they are focusing on their dues, which are so heavy. Otherwise, private sector is not considered or should not be considered negatively. But it is unfortunately that they are getting more dues and they are not giving education up to that mark, what they are getting the dues. Okay, so this is the point that we have to okay, if our government cannot fulfill this requirement, that their governmental schools are not more than enough to reach out the population of our country, and there is requirement of private sector, no matter, two things should be introduced. Thanks, Usman, thanks for joining. So two things need to be done. What? Very first of all, normal dues, which could be and should be affordable for everybody. Everybody could be able to afford that. One point. Second point, they should not compromise. They compromise most of the times because the guys have been paying more dues, and you know what happens? That private sector have to compromise at the time of their results. Okay, if you are getting heavy dues, so you should not compromise if any student is dull, if any student is not up to the mark. So just by their dues, you should not say, you should not give any convenience, any lenience to them. Okay, so this should be the criteria. Okay, then if you are getting caliber or high dues, if anybody could pay, so that person should be joining and must be joining and is joining that person. So no matter, we are not concerned about that, but then you should not compromise. So, and little bit this is the difference between private and government sector. So I was discussing, yes, Mozam, what you were saying, why? We can get a lot of opportunities in the society. We can selection better things through these opportunities. Through education, it's helpful in the production of multiple tasks. Everywhere is education is involved, whether the technical, whether the scientific, whatever. So Humaira, what Humaira is saying? Humaira is saying mostly people can't understand that education is important. Mostly people can't understand that education is important in our life. They consider money is important too. Spanning life, mostly this concept in our Pakistani villages, people. Humaira, outstanding point. Girl, really, you are speaking the truth. Mozam saying we can get a lot of, okay, so please tell me the duration of today. Live channel which to go up to 1 a.m. as per Pakistan. No, why, Mozam, why are you worried about? I'll be just I think it's 11:45, I think so. Maximum 12 till 10 or 12:15. We are going to close this live. Mozam, don't you worry. Humaira, Mozam is answering you. You know, a lot of people live in village, but they have limited resources. Therefore, they have no broad vision. So first tell me who haven't hit the like button. Because many people have joined me and just I've got only 7 likes. So why this difference is there? So please tell me. Who hasn't given me, no sir, I'm not worried about, I'm enjoying this live channel very much. Oh boy, thanks a lot. So Humaira, you are true that, village people, in fact, you cannot say just village people. I've seen this in cities as well. Thanks, Mother. In cities also, this is the issue. This problem is also found out in cities, that majority of the people, they are focusing on their businesses. I know many more people who are doing their businesses, you know, they keep on saying that okay, means we are doing business, my father is having business, so I don't need to study, I don't need to learn. So this is just bullshit. Even I tell you, you are sitting on your shop, even you are doing, if you are running your factory, if you are running your mill, if you are running your shop, while dealing with people, your education is revealed. The other person comes to know about your education, how much educated you are, how much consideration you have. Okay, so this is to be thought out at that time. But the thing is, just who is sitting on the shop, that person is not aware the importance of education. That person is not aware about that. That means, what is the significance of education? Just thinking, okay, if I'm sitting on shop and I'm getting money, in the evening I'll be earning much more money, so this is more than enough for me? No, not at all. While and whenever you're going to deal the people, whenever you are going to be sitting in the people, then you will come to know what is the significance of education. Many people, they are saying, okay, many people, old people, they were not educated, but they were very intelligent, competent. So keep it in your mind, their number is very few. Keep it in your mind. It's not the thing that if the number of uneducated is 100, for example, if 100 people they are uneducated, so what do you think, that all are intelligent and competent? No, not at all. Very few of them. They might be intelligent, and those people who are more experienced, who are having much experience, they might be. Okay. So this is the thing when we have to focus on. That point is we have to be educated. We have to bring education in our lives at any cost. No compromise. But problem is, one problem we little bit trying to find out the remedy of this. What is that? We are having many systems going on in our country. Which system to be adopted? This is the millions-dollar question. When you are, simply if I explain you that you are having multi-opportunities, multi-more, and out of that you are going to select one, so it comes a little difficult for you. Now, I was telling you about the fanatics, okay? They most of the times they are going towards religious, otherwise it's not. And also keep it in your mind, majority of the people they are watching me, I am making this point very, very clear. Fanaticism, if I say that majority of the fanatics they are going to join, it's not the thing that your religion is fanatic. This consists of fanatic, that this is just the thinking, this is just the mentality we have built out for ourselves. This is unfortunate. This is unfortunate with others and as well as with us too. Okay? Otherwise, religion brings peace in your life. Religion teaches us particular, when we are talking about our religion, Islam. What is the meaning of Islam? Anybody can tell me what is the meaning of Islam? So guys who are with me, so please tell me what is the meaning of Islam. Peace. Peace for all. Peace for everyone. Peace for me. Peace from my side to you. Peace from your side to me. That I should be, and definitely you know that a lot more times we keep on listening. This verse, that one is Muslim, from whose tongue, yes Usman, your tongue, by your tongue and hands, your other Muslim brother or sister must be saved. This is Islam. This is unfortunately that just we have created a different mentality. So anybody who, okay, later on I'll be giving you the result that which system to be adopted. First we should discuss all the systems. Islam has a lot of dimensions. If you want to live with any person, then Islam will tell you. Okay. So point is, this is one side, religious education. Then we come towards, I tell you that fanaticism just we have created. This is not because of Islam, this is because of us. This is because of our sick mentality, which is a big unfortunate. And we are always even the other world, even the foreigners, even the non-Muslims, they are blaming us. Why? Just because of our, character, our practical. No, Muslim, I am talking about fanatic, F-A-N-A-T-I-C. Fanatic people, mad ones, mad people. Extremist, those who are not listening. Muslim, listen to it very carefully. I am giving you people and I am giving the definition to the word about fanatic. Fanatic people who are not listening others, who are not focusing on other point of view, just they are considering that they are on right. whatever they are doing the right thing, they are on the right way, they are fanatic. Yes. So there is Usman. How it is possible get 5 or 4 marks in 9th class? How it is possible get 5 or 4 marks in 9th class? Usman, definitely on your work this depends. Why? This is not a question. If you are going to work out, so definitely means you can get good marks. So there is one more person. Saira has joined us. Saira, thank you very much for joining, and warm welcome to you. You have joined my live transmission. Thanks a lot. A very good friend of ours, our YouTube family, Saira from Lahore. So Saira, you have to ask this in English, please. Definitely I will answer. Saira, I will answer you if just okay, no problem. You have said that how many faces one is having. So this is fact. Everybody is having many faces in the world. But point is that should not be harmful for others. Definitely. And second thing, if any mistake is done by Saira, I'm telling you, if any mistake is done by other person, so if that person accepts, if that person believes, so I think that should be accepted by the other person. I think so. Now depends on you whether you accept my this plea or not. So we were focusing on education. So second, we are talking about the private sector. Private sector, the schools which are available in the streets, okay? In the streets, schools mean very bitter position, very bitter condition, that, many people have established schools in their homes, okay? In their homes, so it's not okay, just leave it, Mozam. Leave it, Mozam. So the point is, private schools condition. Saira, I have answered you. Saira, I have answered you. So in my live transmission, Saira, you know that my language is just English. So in English, I have answered your question. So private sector, the schools which have been built up in the homes, so they are having in a better position. They are not having proper courtyards, they are not having proper teachers, they are not having qualified teachers, okay, which is alarming situation. And you are sending your basic, future. You are sending your future in those schools, okay? You are sending your future. So your future, your kids, definitely your kids are your future. The point is, so when you are sending your future in those schools which are not well maintained, okay, so definitely you are going to damage your future. It's a fact. So point is that those schools, I think, must be well established, well prepared, okay, well chained up. So definitely, in this way, we can save our kids, our future. Second, I was telling you there is a private sector of elite class. Elite class is there. Saira, I can do, I can do transmission for you in Urdu, and I will answer you whatever you want to ask. But this time I cannot answer you in Urdu. So the point is, elite private schools, okay, they are having the problems. They are having The problem, they are getting high dues, high charges. This is the issue. Mean, if they are giving you standard education, okay, so you cannot afford. Mean, problem comes on other side, which is a fact. Mean, in private sector, mean the schools which are situated in the streets, so mean there you are not having calibered buildings, calibered schools, calibered teachers, calibered atmosphere, and wherever these things are available, that cannot be afforded by you. So this is the thing, this is the point, okay. So this is the point that, and the fourth one is government schools. Also, they are having a problem of faculty. Mean faculty, teachers are not very caliber. Then the fifth one, NGO schools, they are running their own pathway. They are giving their own education according to their will. Now, after all that, now the point is, okay, we have to be here, we have to be living here, okay, and the point is, when we have to be here, if we are supposed to be here, if we are supposed to be living in Pakistan, so we have to live in this atmosphere, okay, in this atmosphere. So then we have to decide which system is to be adopted. So I consider that government schools should be having some changes and should be bringing all these things. And I tell you that this is the basic liability of the government to provide education to each and every kid. So they should establish more schools. They should bring caliber teachers. They should bring, high-level teachers, qualified teachers, competent teachers, capable teachers who can teach students, who can give a knowledge to the students. Okay, so knowledge is very important, which could be given just by, a calibered people, not by common ones. Not everybody can give the knowledge to everybody. Okay, so this is the solution. Ultimate solution is this. Education help us to give favor to other in poverty. Education gives safety in life. If a person without education, then it's not possible then that he will handle all the things with tactic. No, Saira, he is speaking English throughout, no Urdu. Are you talking about me, Saira, that I am been speaking Urdu or Muslim? No, he is also speaking completely English, no Urdu word. And I am speaking in front of you. So, Saira, for you, I definitely want to answer. So if you cannot understand, so I can tell you later in translation as well, that many people are having many faces, there is no doubt in it. But point is, faces which can damage you, which can create trouble for you, definitely is harmful, what I told you before. And there are many faces. Everybody is having many faces, no doubt. When you are at home, you are different. When you are outside, you are different. When you are within your friends, you are different. When you are with your family, you are different. When you are with your close friends, you are different. And I tell you one more thing. There is one of person who know, Saira, I'm telling you, please listen me. One of my very closest person, she told me once that there is one face of husband which is known by the wife only. Because Saira, this is not my topic, but because you asked this question, so I am answering you. If I don't answer you, so you might be thinking why I'm not answering you. So she told me that one face just known by the wife of husband, mean about the husband, when one face of husband just known by the wife. So thank you very much for joining all of you. 1 hour is completed. So Guria is with us. So thank you very much, Guria. But Guria, I am closing my live transmission because 1 hour is completed. And as my promise, I always promise that means I don't exceed the time, so that you people should be should not be waiting for any person. So I definitely thanks to everybody. I thanks to Mozam, I thanks to Saira, I thanks to Humara, I thanks to Tahira. Yes, Guria, I know that you were live. So I thanks to Saira, I thanks you to that you have joined me. Really, I am grateful. Saira, have you hit the like button? You have asked many questions, so at least give me one like. Guria, also you please hit the like button, please. So I thank to Usman was there, Saira was there, Guria is here, Mozam is here. So Tahira was here, Zawar was here. So today I am really thankful to all of you that you people have found out. Oh, thank you very much, Guria. You're so sweet. So even she was, doing her life, but she has joined us. So many my friends, Zahra cannot join today. Samira cannot join. I don't know. Maybe they were busy somewhere else. So definitely they are going to watch me later. So no problem. So Mozam. So in the end, just last line, that always care for others, you will be cared for. If Saira is with me, this message is for her and for Mozam, for Guria, for everybody. Care for others, you will be cared for. Thank you very much. See you soon in my next live transmission. Pakistan Zindabad.